Hi Sam. I'm excited to see you today. We're diving into a new word.
Abgeben.
Hi Alex.
Abgeben.
What does that mean?
Great question.
Abgeben.
Primarily means to hand in or to submit something. It can also mean to give away or to deliver. The most common use is in the context of submitting documents or assignments.
So it's like when I submit my homework, right?
Exactly. But be careful, because it might sound similar to the English word give, which can lead to confusion. Now, let's look at the grammar.
Abgeben.
Is a verb, and it's a separable verb. So in the present tense, you would say,
Ich gebe ab. Du gibst ab.
and.
Sie, es gibt ab.
And what about past tense?
In the past tense, it's
Ich gab ab. Du gabst ab.
and.
Sie, es gab ab.
In perfect, you would use
Hat abgegeben.
for the past participle.
So, I could say,
Ich habe meine Hausaufgaben abgegeben.
Perfect. That means I submitted my homework. The word
Abgeben.
comes from the old High German word.
Abgeben.
It evolved over time, and it's interesting to see how the meaning has remained quite consistent.
that's really cool. It's like the word has a history.
Yes. It shows how language develops. Let's break it down into its components. We have the prefix, which means off or away, and the root,
Geben.
which means to give. So, when you put them together, it's like to give away or to hand in.
That makes sense. It's like building with Lego blocks.
Exactly. And since
Abgeben.
is not a compound word, we don't need to worry about the head last rule here. Now, let's look at similar words. Starting with the same prefix, we have
Abholen.
which means to pick up, and
Abfahren.
meaning to depart. Then, with the same root,
Geben.
we have
Vergeben.
which means to forgive, and
Aufgeben.
which means to give up.
Oh, I see. What about suffixes?
For suffixes, we can look at
Abgabe.
which means submission or handing over. Then we have
Abgabefrist.
meaning submission deadline. Now, let's practice speaking. Imagine you're at school. You could start with
Ich möchte meine Hausaufgaben abgeben.
Ich möchte meine Hausaufgaben abgeben.
Great job. Now, how about at a job? You might say,
Ich gebe den Bericht ab.
Ich gebe den Bericht ab.
perfect. And if you're at the post office, you could say,
Ich möchte ein Paket abgeben.
Ich möchte ein Paket abgeben.
Now let's talk about gender hints.
Abgabe.
Is a feminine noun, so it's
Die Abgabe.
a good hint is that many nouns ending in are feminine.
I'll remember that.
A vivid image might be a woman handing over papers, symbolizing
Die Abgabe.
usage-wise,
Abgeben.
is generally informal. You might hear it in everyday conversations. Some phrases include
Eine Abgabe machen.
meaning to make a submission, and
Etwas abgeben.
meaning to hand something in.
Are there any words that are commonly confused?
Yes, be careful with
Geben.
on its own, which just means to give. Let's use
Abgeben.
in some sentences. For example,
Hat das Formular abgegeben.
means he submitted the form.
So it's like saying someone handed in a form.
Exactly. Another example could be
Wir geben die Bücher morgen ab.
meaning we will submit the books tomorrow.
That's useful.
Here's a quick recall check. What does
Abgeben.
mean?
It means to hand in or submit something.
Good. How do you say I submit my homework in German?
Ich gebe meine Hausaufgaben ab.
Yes. What's the past tense form for he handed in?
Gab ab.
That's correct. What is the plural form of
Abgabe.
Is it?
Abgaben.
exactly? And can you give me a similar word with the same prefix?
How about?
Abholen.
Perfect. You're doing great. To summarize, today we learned about
Abgeben.
which means to submit or hand in. Remember its conjugations and how it works in sentences.
I will. Thanks for all the tips, Alex.
You're welcome, Sam. Keep practicing, and you'll master it in no time.